Yeah everyone, welcome back to my channel. Starfield is going and yeah, well, I came to a conclusion. I need to get that outpost sorted before I do anything else, because this is starting to be stupid and I had enough. So we need a lot of aluminium, like a real lot. Which means I need to go scout for a place which has a lot of aluminium. I got the feeling this is not gonna be easy. This one seems to have some. I just need the aluminium. Once I have it, I'm done.
Site is clear. Descent started.
I think this is gonna take me a while, so I might have to make the footage a bit faster than it actually is. What is this place? Oh, there's people on it.
I'm glad someone came along. We could really use your help.
Okay.
We've had a bit of a problem with pirates around here. They say they're Crimson Fleet. Think you
Okay.
can take them out. We can't take much more of this. They're not far. Thank you. Stay safe out there.
Do you sell stuff?
Don't go getting yourself killed or anything. If you have time to... Okay,
Okay.
thanks.
It's gonna be the Crimson Fleet first. Fine. Oh well, since I'm here, I'm just gonna put it also. Put it here. In the meantime, I just gotta carry on getting aluminum. Okay, there's some people around here, that's true. Cool. Let's go.
Wondering if this was going to happen. I'm too good at this.
I'm invisible.
Adorable. Bring it.
What is it?
That's all, huh?
Why am I transparent this way? Makes it much harder to play. Before we go
That
anywhere.
age-old dilemma. The facility in the crater to keep something out or keep something in. I mean,
I don't know why, but oh. It actually would have been that dangerous either.
You want to look through this stuff or what?
Isn't that what I'm doing? Doesn't this place have an entrance? Apparently not.
is that all?
Told you to follow me. No, seems like there's no entrance there. Expert. Okay. Nope, that one does not exist. Wait a second. No. These are never easy. It looks impossible, honestly. Okay. First part done. Okay. There I go. It's a good gun, I can take it. Or better, I will take it. Okay, here we fall in enemy territory. Oh, sciencey place. Okay, let's go. This one is on the mannequin. Thank you. You're ready, Barnett? Oh, this is very similar
Hey,
to the
look
place
up
I
there.
already explored. Really, really similar.
Aha! Open! The suspense is killing me.
Stolen artwork. Every time there is like pirates involved, there is a lot of contraband. Okay, this should be easy enough. Unless these are the last famous words, which may also be. Okay. Lots of stuff to open here. Oh, it's 4. I saw only 3. God. Okay. Good. No, don't like it. Up here there shouldn't be anything. Oh, there is something actually. How many digipicks do I need for this place, honestly? Okay. And now they're gonna try to take me down. Go down.
I am engaging the enemy. I am taking damage.
They aren't paying me enough for this.
Okay, she'll be back eventually.
Ha! I'd run too. I mean, come back! Oh, I love this part.
Oh, nice.
All yours.
No, I'm Jade. Dan is not a good name. I really love battle.
Just gone.
I really love battle. It is, you know, it likes doing this kind of things. Bombing people, that's kind of his thing, you know. No. Well, I can use those too. And it feels like it's the only thing I can do too. So, okay. Hopefully, I didn't set myself up. And maybe I did. Yes, I did. Never mind. It was most likely just contraband, if I remember well. And I'm not doing contraband until I have the place I want to do it, with a nice place to leave my stuff there. I don't see why I should overcomplicate my life if I'm not ready for it. Okay, let's carry on. Okay.
Won't even scar.
You ready, buddy?
Open fire!
Damn it. I ran out of throwables. What are you doing? Sometimes this game is a bit stupid. Have I run out? I got frag grenades, they're gonna be fine.
More where that came from.
Fire up!
Get down!
Do I need shotty? It feels like they asked me to use shotty. I can use shotty. I'm not sure they liked it.
Big mistake! Idiot! Hand it over my head!
Hi, this is shotty. And as you can see, shotty doesn't forgive.
May as well, right?
It's fine, not gonna empty myself, don't worry. That's the only reason why I got Bartlett.
I'm all ears. Of
Can I
course.
can
I
I please
have room
talk
for that.
when you move your lips, not before or after? Pyjama man. Sorry. Sorry. I'll change it sooner or later. You know what? I'm gonna give them this. Because anyways then I can choose afterwards. So I'm gonna give him both. Same goes for the helmet. Then I mean in the worst case scenario I'm just gonna put it back or sell it.
Well, that's all I have to. You might want to see what's over there, too.
Over where? Down here? Well, I gotta say the locking on ammo case is a bit overkill, but it's fine. Statistically doing it just because I want to. It's not like I have to. These are never easy. I don't know, it feels weird. Okay, one by one. Feels like this one should fit. Or maybe this. Ah, damn it. Oh, good. Actually, good.
Speaking, we were due for some tangible rewards.
Okay. Feels like I did everything here.
Looks like there's a way through over there.
Oops. Oops. Oh my god, have I killed him? Oops.
The disregard for human life is the real shame here.
Just walk, mate. Just walk. Poor guy. Sorry, I don't know if I went down this way. Ah, yeah, I just came out of it. I got the wrong button, okay? It happens.
I will not tolerate the theft of any new items.
Oh, well, you're a bit late. I took everything I wanted. I'm always invisible. I mean, I'm not complaining, it's just I didn't notice before. Or maybe the game is just going stupid. The second might be actually the most accurate one.
What's the status? We won't be safe until they're all put to rest. Not going to lie, that's the best news I've heard all day.
All day
Here
only.
you go. For a job well done.
Thank you.
Thanks again.
So, let's see if I can send stuff to the ship from my place now. Sorry, what is this? Yeah. What the hell? Oh no, I cannot send it. Fine, I'm just gonna walk back there, and that's it. I'm back, and I think I have enough aluminum now, so we're just gonna fast travel away. We go straight to Luconia. I'm back, and as you can see, quite a bit of time has passed, so I managed to make this place somewhat functional. Still didn't manage to use this, I don't know why it's still here to be honest, but it is what it is. So the outpost has changed, I finally managed to put some people in it. The defense system is working. I put this thing to connect this outpost to another outpost whenever I managed to make another working one, that is. As you can see here, we've got Andromeda Kepler. That's her name, I didn't choose it. Living quarters, I know, bare bone, but that's what I can afford. Here I couldn't put anything because this is an hydroponic lab, so I'm supposed to put some other stuff in here, I don't know what. And here we've got the crafting place with loads of crates because sorry, because I still haven't managed to actually put enough storage to connect these things, and now I cannot even link these to the rest of the storage for some reason, which really sucks. No, I don't think I can do anything, but I'll check. Yep. But yeah, it is what it is, and this is all I managed to do. I still have some stuff on me, of course, because again, it was a lot of weight. In total, I had something like 2,000 plus another, probably another 1,000 stored in these crates here. Oh, this one is not working. Can I open the quick menu? Oh, there you go. There you go, now this one works as well. I think I did put some on top here too, yeah. I remember I put another one somewhere else. Yeah, here. So now that one should be also working. Yes, it is. So we got the fences, we got the outpost more or less going. Those things are working, but of course they cannot output or anything because everything else is full. But it's fine. This is a start at the very least. And now that I'm not so heavy anymore, I can leave all the rest
Captain,
on the
hello.
ship.
I am satisfied.
Welcome aboard. Find your seats, stow your belongings.
That's what I was gonna do anyways. Thank you very much though. Cool. I think I can finally okay, now we do this. Good luck everybody.
I have something for you.
Okay, let's go.
Living in the ground or caves has been a classic human maneuver since our species branched off.
Andreja wants to talk to me. Okay. I'm gonna go talk to her later on. I don't
Hey,
know about playing
you
with
might
this.
want this.
You've been busy, I hear. Clearing out bad guys.
I'm still invisible. And I go
Sidonia may
money
be
for no
rough
reason.
around the edges, but it is utterly monumental for humanity.
Oh, tell authority, wait a second.
Welcome to the Sidonia Trade-Up. Cool. That's what we do here.
Okay, yeah, this is my stash. I have a lot of stuff in here actually. Don't really have much to sell, honestly. But for the zero wires, which are quite a few. Okay.
See you around.
No worries.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
Adieu.
Wouldn't be the first time I've heard that line. Oh, don't give me that look. I'm just having a laugh. What have you got for me? I'm not talking price until I know what the hell I'm buying.
Fair enough.
Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
Well, hang on there. We haven't even started to negotiate yet.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC security catches on. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
What does she mean? Okay.
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Glad we could put things into perspective.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he
Okay.
isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Anything I can help you with, Captain? Exploring the galaxy is hard work. Trust me, I know.
Okay. Let's go see this person then. I mean, I will put it in third person, but you cannot see anything. I should have rebooted the game maybe, but no.
Hey, it's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist.
Oh, this guy.
Hey, good to see you again. Still think there might be room for me on your crew? Okay, I'm game. I could use a break from the Sol system.
Okay, I'll keep it
Give
on
me a few to
assigned.
get my things together. Then I'll get to work. See you in the space lanes, Captain.
I hope I didn't send Bartlett away.
Don't want to catch yourself with a loose grip on your equipment when one of those particle detonations goes off.
Okay, this is the guy, right? Sorry, yeah. It's just there.
Neva, sit down, have a drink. So, smooth jump into the Sol system? UC security hassle you?
Cut the crap, Adler, and let's make this quick. There's only so long I can stand the stink of minor sweat and stale beer.
Okay, take it easy. Here's the fleet's kickback, just like I promised.
What is this bullshit? This is half. Half of what you promised.
No reason to get upset, sweetie. Security around Sidonia's been cracking down, and it's tough to get the Deimos marks to play ball. That means I'm spending big on bribes, covering lost shipments. This isn't exactly like running a pharmacy out here, you know.
Two things, Adler. And I will make this simple enough so even a total imbecile like yourself can understand. One, I don't give a damn about your excuses. You owe us the agreed amount on time every month. And
Ooh.
two, you call me sweetie ever again, and I'll shove my knife so far up your ass that people will mistake you for a unicorn.
Okay, sorry, Neva. I'll make it work. Here's the rest.
That's more like it. I'll see you in a month.
Uh-oh.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away. Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
Okay.
You're a clever one, aren't you? Let's just say I have a certain influential affiliation. And leave it at that. Basically, you want that Aurora moved, I'm your guy. Yeah, well, she isn't running the show here. I am.
That wasn't part of our deal. But I bet you're about to say it's a non-negotiable addendum.
As a matter of fact, yes. Yes, I am. Non-negotiable addendum. I like that. Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
When you start to say W's properly, maybe.
Feel free to throw as many credits in my face as you want, but that isn't the point. We need to make an example out of this guy. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
Hey, Dusty. If
Don't
you're
like
ever
this
thinking
guy.
to yourself, I could really listen to Barrett's dulcet voice right now. Then instead,
Shut up and walk it back.
Excuse me.
yes. Oh, pardon me.
And remember, you are a pyjama man. You don't get to choose anything. Gonna have to go buy him some stuff to wear, honestly. It looks quite ridiculous.
There's nothing like fresh air filters, am I right?
Oh, this place looks a little dodgy.
Something I can help you with?
I think you need my help, buddy. Oh my god.
Hey, slow down. I don't even know what you're talking about. Adler, you said? Nope. I think you have me mixed up with someone else. Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna have to bluff my way around.
Hey, there's no need to get too crazy. Oh, wait, you mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else.
Oh yeah.
I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good? Yeah? Well, I mean, he doesn't really have a choice. Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now, okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Technically, there are several natural geologic phenomena that can stimulate the blood effect.
Let's have a precision first.
What games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money.
Let's go 4 and I go 3, chances. Yeah, let's go out.
What? Oh my god. He might come after them? Because of me?
Yeah.
I hadn't even thought of the possibility.
Oh.
Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
Let's get out there and do something new today, shall we? Hey, if you have time, I've been thinking about some things. Wanted to talk to you about it.
Okay, later we'll talk.
What's up? Have something for me?
There you go.
There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message? Nice. Nice! You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. Oh, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more.
Shut up.
More.
I want you out of my
You
face.
can handle running with my associates. That's what I'm talking about. I like your style.
You
All
won't
right.
for
I'll call
long,
ahead
though.
and get a hold of Nevamora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Got a minute to chat?
It's not even much, honestly.
Probably not hours, though. But no guarantees.
Okay. Now we go to Europa. So Jupiter, there you go. Europa.
Wow. Look who finally had the guts to show up. Looks like Adler finally did something right for once. So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew. To Adler? Sure. But for all I know, you're just his latest impulse buy.
Okay.
Still, I'm feeling generous. So I'm gonna give you a chance to prove you're not a total waste of cabin air.
God, what is he gonna ask me?
We'll see. When the waters get deep, it's sink or swim.
Wow.
So, before I put
Poetry.
you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet.
Ooh.
That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead. Kill Rake? That's your only option? If you want my advice, there's only one way to guarantee he dies. Turn the Ragana into space junk. Only way to be sure.
Okay.
Got a moment? Let's catch up.
I'm not really happy with this though, so... No, I can only go. Damn it. Oh, can I actually get into my ship? I wanna... How do I get into my ship now? Isn't there a way? No, apparently not. Okay.
So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. You're signing up with V. There's a medical supply ship on board that ship. You'll...
Okay. But why does it keep telling me to... Sorry, didn't do it on purpose.
So, I don't know if Adler... You're signing up with V. There's a medical on board that ship. You'll find it. It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you finish.
Ava isn't joking. I hope we aren't either.
Okay, now it's just gonna go on its own and do it, I guess. No. Okay, let's go to Enceladus then. It's also slow though. Really, really slow. Takes a lot, like it's loading again. Okay, no. Fine.
This is Dmitry Moldavsky. All right. And what are your intentions with these crewmen?
Okay.
Maybe we can work something out.
Exactly. Talks like these always work better in person. We can hash things out, break bread, the whole deal.
Well, normally I would say no, but frankly, it will be safer for us that way. All right, you can dock. We will talk then.
Okay.
Got a moment?
We should have a talk. When
Let's
you have
catch
the
up.
time, of course.
Everyone wants to talk to me. Everyone.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
Everyone wants to talk to me.
Take a break. Let's chat.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece.
Pretty much.
That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about?
Okay, let's try to
You
be
really
good.
do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board.
Not
Then,
enough.
when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port.
Okay.
That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
No.
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
Dusty. Dusty. Let's talk.
My god, I'm gonna punch in the face now, huh? I don't know if you noticed, but I'm busy.
Let's see what's out there. Got him?
Where is this cannon available? Okay, never mind. Let's hope this works.
Mercs just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Brooke, wanna help me with some target practice?
Taking out their shields. There's some tanks they grabbed. Advanced shields, advanced shields.
Vectis took out their shields.
Turn.
They've overloaded our jump system.
They're gonna take me.
Captain, our grab drive is fully repaired.
I don't know what's going on. I don't understand what's going on.
Had enough?
Have I touched something? Because I can still shoot.
I'm gonna break you open! You don't know.
Target's grab drive is offline. Nice work.
Nice work, wow.
Target's jump system down.
I cannot do anything. Oh, there you go. I don't know what was going on there.
Thanks for the help with the Ecliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate. Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple.
Okay.
This business with Rake's taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I want...
Sorry, I didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah? Last person who said that was Rake. So you've already dug yourself a hole about 6 feet deep. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
I guess that makes you a pirate of the Crimson Fleet. All that's left to do now is to get yourself an eye patch and a parrot.
Okay, let's take this stuff. Oops. Be slow, but it's fine. Good. Phobos. Let's go to Phobos. Even though it's basically just a rock. I mean, it's one of Max's moons, but it's basically just a captured asteroid.
Welcome back, Agent. You're clear to dock at docking port 1.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
Oh, did you think I was gonna break the paint? Come on. It's all automatic.
Vigilance indeed. Let's talk.
wants to see you.
When you have time, of course.
Greetings, Captain.
I had a friend. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
Okay. At the very least, it's not a short mission.
We got the message from the Regana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for. That's a smart line to follow. Part of this role you're playing means having to make hard choices. Just remember not to lose yourself in the part.
We wouldn't be the good guys if we did.
Oh, one more
Yo,
thing
Pajama
before we
Man,
move
tell
on.
him.
For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Neva's ship. There was concern after what happened with the Regana that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem. They are mercenaries for hire. If they are paid enough money, Ecliptic would attack the Vigilance.
Okay.
It wasn't terribly difficult to convince them to attack an isolated Crimson Fleet ship. Just expensive. But a gamble that hopefully paid off. On that note, how did things go with Neva? Were you able to join the fleet? Then it worked. You're in. Sounds like everything is going as expected.
I don't know, Baldy, but
Now it's
I'm
time for
not
the
liking
next
it.
phase of the mission.
Our intel on Searsha was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Okay.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet. You'll get paid once I consider your report complete.
And we expect your reports to be thorough. Where the Crimson Fleet is concerned, no detail is inconsequential.
Oh, God.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda? Excellent. If you're heading to the Key, I assume you'll be meeting Delgado soon.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
I wonder if the files mention any of his poker tales. Pirates and gamblers are basically part of the same genus.
You will be thankful you did the homework when it comes time for the test. In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the Key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
Heard the
Okay.
Regana made it to port with 0 casualties. Nicely done.
Thank you, I know I'm
Hey,
good.
stranger. Let's chat sometime, okay?
Well, I'll stop playing for today though. Yay! Why are you crouching? Anyways, let's carry on with this mission here.
The Vigilance is our flagship. Where it goes.
I'm gonna think about improving my outposts another time. For the time being, I just gotta
Greetings, Captain.
carry on with this. I wanna get it to completion, then I'm gonna think about the rest. I'm pausing everything else because
Even
this seems to be
can protects us from certain death constantly, without fail. So far, anyway.
I was saying because this seems to be a quite complex one, so I like doing complex quests. So now we gotta go somewhere. Creeks, never been here. Okay, I gotta go to the Barnard start first. But why can't I... It must be because I don't have enough...
Hey, Dusty. If you're ever thinking to yourself,
I
could really listen to Barrett's dulcet voice right now. Then instead of dreaming about me, stop by and say hello, okay?
Okay, those ones are threatening me, so... So we move away. Bye-bye, losers.
You're running out of time to make this. I guess we'll have to do this the hard way.
Come on! Just in time.
Jump complete. Want to do it again, just for fun?
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
Seems like I don't have a grav champ at the moment, which is weird, but might be damage to the grav champ thingy. Maybe just manage in time, but then those are all places that I'm supposed to see to find.
Jump
you know.
complete. Propulsion restored.
So I'm guessing this is the key. Yeah.
What are you hailing for? Land in the key or don't.
Ship is down docked. Perfect. Didn't even smooth.
He always says
Something
the same
for you.
thing.
Get out of my face.
You said the take was 10K. It is. But it was 30.
Pleasant.
Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
Ooh.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught. Better off dead.
In the meantime, I
Sounds
took
like you
its
did the
things.
fleet a favor. Toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something? Maybe for you. I'd rather shove a shotgun up my nose than remember the face of every low-life rook who passes through this station. But, all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together. You think? And that's only part of it. I'll let Delgado fill you in on the whole story. He tells it better anyway. But I can give you the short version while we walk the station.
I love tours. Gift shop last this time though, right? I want to stay focused.
Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
I love the sarcasm. Pyjama man che put up.
Alright. History time.
Pyjama man.
The Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Cute, huh?
If you say so.
Hello, everyone. I'm Gail Dunnigan of SSNN, and this is Galactalk. My guest tonight is one of the most notorious criminals in the settled system.
Oh.
His ruthlessness and desire for wealth has landed him squarely at the top of the wanted list for every major law enforcement agency in the galaxy. I am, of course, speaking of the self-appointed leader of the Crimson Fleet himself, Jasper Crix. Good evening, Mr. Crix.
That's not that late name.
Thank you for accepting my invitation.
Yes, well, being blindfolded and then grav jumped to what appears to be an abandoned mining facility isn't exactly what I'd call an invitation.
Well, I'm sure you're not surprised that your request for an interview would come with some very specific conditions.
Frankly, I was a bit surprised to receive any type of response at all. Would you mind telling me why you decided to do this interview?
Because there comes a time in every pirate's life where they have to make an extremely important decision. Do they take a leap and become one of the most legendary pirates in history? Or do they simply sputter on, subsisting on freighters and deep space privateers?
So are we to assume that you are taking the leap? That Jasper Crix is moving on to bigger and better things in his life?
That's spot on, Gail. That's exactly why you're here.
Interesting. Well then, would you mind sharing with us exactly what your particular leap entails?
In due time. There's no rush. In fact, I'd say we have at least 12 hours before the authorities trace this broadcast. Plenty of time to discuss whatever you like.
Oh, all right then. Perhaps the best place to start this interview would be at the beginning of your career.
Please, proceed.
Okay. This could have been a pretty long interview, actually. So, is this the predecessor of the guy Delgado, whatever it's called? Could be, right?
Hey,
Now, we've
if you
got
have
everything
time,
the fleet
I've
needs
been
right
thinking
here.
about some things.
Of
Wanted
course
to
you've
talk
got
to
to
you
pay
about
for
it.
Remember, on the Key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, Sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, Queen of the Rare Exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Oh, okay.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
See
On the
anything
right,
you like?
Got Bradley from the
I don't
Trade
know.
Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you know? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit, given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Ray? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices.
No.
It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official Reckoner for the Crimson Fleet.
What's a Reckoner?
And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety. Essentially, but I sleep soundly knowing I'm one of the few that can piss Delgado off and live. Should I die, all of my knowledge, the accounts, the credits, it would be a mess. He wouldn't dare. He holds the trigger, but we all know that my death cripples the fleet. Call the bomb a weapon of last resort.
This guy is out of his mind.
It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key. Leaving this place puts far too much at risk. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Eugen would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done.
Okay.
All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us. Getting into the system is a piece of cake. Getting out? Not so much. Anyway, I need you to listen up. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core.
Okay.
If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Okay, this place sounds like that.
You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
I was saying this place looks like the perfect place to buy stuff. Especially stuff that is not easy to find. For instance, I really wanna talk to this woman here.
I hope you came. Hey.
These are unique, so I'm gonna buy them, I don't care. I got the money. And I will use it. She doesn't seem to have much though. What the hell? I was told this one she had everything I need, but no, she doesn't.
Come back and see me sometime.
I bet everyone is this way actually.
Smuggling beats a real job any day.
All right.
Aluminium. And we always need aluminium. Aromatic. Sorry people, I have to keep my phone look at because I'm waiting for a technician to repair my washing machine. They broke again. So yeah, I'm sorry. I have to have a look. I'm back. Also beryllium. I need beryllium. I need cobalt. I have the copper, europium, fiber for it. I need fibers. Indicide. Never had it, so I'll take it. Nickel? Do I need nickel? I don't think I do. I'm just buying all I may need because God knows when the hell I'm gonna find them again.
They're done here? Great.
Weapons, ammo, mods, whatever.
Shut up, you look.
Neva's new hotshot. Everyone all?
Is that a wig?
Hey, if you want to pour credits into my pot.
Shut up! You're talking too much. I don't care. Shut up!
A little advice.
Shut up!
You bleed.
Shut up!
Anyone
Shut up!
Well,
Shut up!
most
Shut
people-
up!
Whatever.
Shut up! Ah, finally! They talk too much. Just go ammo, right?
Need more weapons.
You are
or
absolutely
ammo?
useless.
Come see me.
That last job didn't
And
pan
now,
out. I need
tactical gear is my...
Yeah. They got nothing worth my time, honestly. Oh, 11 digipix. Yeah, thank you.
Stay safe out there.
Okay, where's Pyjama Man?
You know, I needed this.
Ah, damn.
Vasco never appreciated my humor that much. I was just remembering how I'd pour my heart out to Vasco. So many times. I told him all about Irvin. He showed me a chart of how sad I should expect to feel.
Okay.
He was really hoping the visual presentation would help. It did not.
Okay, this one was good. Good one, but this one I liked it.
Oh, we got to point B many times just fine. Top-notch co-pilot. Would recommend him to anybody. Anyway, I'm glad you're here right now because we have things to discuss about Irvin's case. I heard back from my contact. They looked into Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Looks like they paid off the judge. And that's not all. My contact really came through for us. Turns out the witness was threatened until he withdrew his testimony. And thanks to our contact, we now have the receipts. I tend to agree. It's interesting, but not enough to take it to a lawyer yet. So I know a cyber runner who has accessed corporate archives before. They can dig into the classified archives before we go to a lawyer.
Come on, get to the point.
We
You
can
want
pay
money.
extra for them to use less legal methods to obtain information, but that adds risk.
Do it.
I'll cover any costs for bribes or fines that go over that amount. Depending on what they find out, it might be time to talk to a lawyer. I'll see if I can find one. Whew. Taking on Hephaestus isn't going to be easy. And I say this as someone who's fought the Crimson Fleet. Maybe I should study up on the art of cross-examination. Might come in handy at the trial. That's solid advice. Know your actual limitations, and not the ones granted to you by a mysterious superpower. Anyway, let's go adventure while we wait on the cyber runner to get back to us.
Okay, thank you. Now, can we proceed? Ah, yeah.
Right
You go.
protective gear
Yes?
can make all the difference.
Let's see if I have space for that.
You will, because I am telling you, you will. There's no way in hell I'm gonna allow you not to take, or even to the side. There you go. This is just called Barlet a container.
Okay. Right.
Let's go, Pyjama Man.
The fleet protects our own, but you turn against us.
Who freaking cares? Oh yeah, actually.
Got mixed feelings about my last job. On the one hand, lost a friend. But on the other hand...
So, looks like we got ourselves a new rook. Once again, I'm Jazz, resident engineer here. Like Neva said, you need ship parts, repairs? I'll hook you up. As long as your credits are good.
Sorry, I'm also in pain. There's a lot. There's not going as good as I want to.
It may not be wider, but it's not on the books, if that's what you're getting at. I can guarantee your ship will be in good hands. So if you're looking for an upgrade, let me know. We got the best selection in the settled systems. Illegal, unregistered, recalled. We sell it all. No questions asked.
Okay.
Anything that keeps the UC and Freestar Rangers off your tail is a must-have in my book. Just let me know when you want to talk business.
I want to. I was trying.
No, but just remember, I don't work for free. I've seen worse. We'll get right on it.
1000, that's quite normal.
Sounds like fun. Let's see what I've got.
So if I want to upgrade it, I got no upgrades. Okay, it's a cannon, so if I were to put another cannon, but they actually not so good, you see? This one is a laser. Cannot be upgraded. This is a straight downgrade. Here too. need these super powerful ones, but Graph dive as well. I'm fine. Okay. No, I got nothing to do apart from that. Well, anyways.
Every time I see Radley smile, I want to punch him in the face.
So there I am. You see security on my tail, and my graph drive just jokes. And you know what I find back there? The fattest leech I've ever seen. One nearly got me dusted.
Ah, yeah, you were talking. Yeah.
The fleet
Please,
is
carry on.
family. Stealing from each other is just what you call a professional courtesy.
Where did your stellar rise to infamy begin?
In the streets of New Atlantis. No parents, no godparents. Just a homeless punk kid robbing whoever he could for the credits.
Were these violent crimes? Murders?
I'm a bit offended you even asked that question, Gale.
Of course.
Sure, a few people here and there walked away with injuries, but I'm not some kind of butcher.
That doesn't sound as heartless as your reputation would imply.
Well, like I said, I was just a kid.
Were you ever caught by the authorities in New Atlantis?
Oh, dozens of times. I'd just give them a fake name, or they just slap me on the wrist and send me on my way. They obviously didn't think that I'd amount to anything, and didn't want to waste their time with rehabilitation.
What changed that? Was it the robbery in 2218?
2218. Oh, yeah. The Galbank archives. Very good, Gale. See, you've done your research. That would be when I rounded up a few of my buddies and we knocked the place over. Made off with a ton of credits. My first big score.
Is that why the Crimson Scar decided to bring you into their ranks?
That's right. They brought me in, taught me the ropes, and I did crimes for them for 5 years. Till I decided I wanted more. I got rid of their leader, put myself in his place, and started running the show. I've been the one in charge ever since.
Was it absolutely necessary to cut his throat and leave the body on a public street in the well?
On the street, reputation is everything. I wanted everyone in the city to know that Jasper Cricks was taking over. I think they got the message.
You reckon? Sounds like they couldn't avoid the message.
Hey, you might want this.
Shut up! Stop offering me stuff. I wonder if he's gonna understand that I don't want anything, possibly. What is it? Oh, it's a ping pong paddle, but it's stuck. Okay, fine. Of course, I wanna have a look around before, right? Of course, you would think these pirates would be a little bit more possessive of their stuff. Doesn't seem like it though. Since I'm poking around. No problem. Let's see what's underneath here, just in case. Contraband. Somebody building a computer. It's kind of a small build, eh? I mean, it's quite tall, but it's not very deep, is it? Get away of my face. Okay,
Let me
another
just
one.
ask you one final question before we wrap up.
Fine. Go ahead.
When is enough going to be enough? How many credits does Jasper Criggs need until he's satisfied?
I should have expected you to ask such a stupid question. How the hell could you ever understand? You with your fancy education and your sheltered upbringing and your cushy media job. Me, I came from nothing. Everything I own, I've literally drawn blood to gain.
There's no need to get personal. I'm simply trying to state the facts so that our listeners can make judgments of their own.
Lady, I got news for you. Half of your listeners think I'm a hero. The other half are scared out of their goddamn minds, and they should be.
Perhaps we should talk about something else.
No, that's it. We're done. Can you guys get her the hell out of here? Make sure she takes all this sound equipment with her.
Well, that's it then. Thank you for your...
Actually, before you go, Gail, there's one more thing I would like to say.
Yes, of course. What is it?
When you broadcast this interview on SSNN, I want you to remember that I'll be listening. If you edit even one word or manipulate my voice to change anything I've said, I will hunt you down and kill you. In front of everyone. Do you understand?
I understand. You have my word.
Okay. Apparently there are 7 in total. I found 3. I don't even know if they're all gonna be around here, to be honest.
So wait, say that again. You think I'm who?
Stop playing games. We both know your real name is Lionel Soto, and you know why I'm here.
Who are you? Fleet? Ecliptic? An independent?
I've spent 2 long years and every credit I had looking for you, just so I could look you in the eye before I pulled the trigger.
Hey, what's with the gun? There must be some mistake. I honestly don't know who you are.
Of course you don't know who I am. You're never concerned with the death you leave in your wake, in your pursuit of greed. You killed my husband, you son of a bitch! And now I'm going to kill you!
Oof.
Such a terrible shame. All that time and money she wasted. Ah, well. Better get rid of the body.
Okay. So I found some evidence, which is what I was asked to find, and I just
Is
found
Selena
it.
seeing anyone right now? Patience, I mean. I got a sore hip.
So having a look around seems to be paying off somehow. Issue is, it's a bit labyrinthic and I don't
I
really
am
remember
sick
what I
of using the
checked.
trade authority to clean goods. Radley's the real thief on this station.
Ah. Yeah, been here. Okay, fine. Where did I... Here, okay. Not worth it. I need to behave.
Those crabs ain't gonna steal themselves.
We may not have official security on the key, but we are always looking out for
It sounds like the best place to be. But it's fine because I'm still just looking around.
Samina can do more than patch you up. She's got a drugs of every kind, if you know what I mean.
Oh, okay.
So, tell us about Jasper Cricks's version of the Crimson Scar.
All I can tell you is that under my guidance, the Crimson Scar became more influential than every other syndicate combined. Here I was, 22 years old, and I had power, people that followed my orders, and an endless stream of credits. Gale, I have to tell you, I was having the time of my life.
So you'd consider extortion, robbery, burglary, kidnapping, assault, and murder to be positive life influences?
No. I'd consider them as just means to an end. Those so-called crimes were merely stepping stones until I had enough wealth to buy the Crimson Scar a few spacecraft.
Yes, let's talk about that. It appears you weren't satisfied with terrorizing New Atlantis alone.
Oh, I've never stopped reaching, Gale. The amount of money we were making in New Atlantis was decent, but the really big scores were in space, on the cargo ships. We're talking millions of credits, maybe more. Who the hell could count it all?
Most people assume this is when the UC decided to actively set up a task force to pursue the Crimson Scar.
That's correct. Those idiots in charge of the United Colonies were clearly embarrassed that they had allowed the Crimson Scar to make the jump into space. They sent ships after us. Lots of ships. I almost think that they enjoy starting wars.
Ooh.
Perhaps this was the first time you had finally reached too far.
You could say that. I count my time running the Crimson Scar as a learning experience. I wouldn't say I reached too far. I'd say I reached too fast. Didn't cover all my bases. Made some stupid mistakes. One thing's for certain, though. When I was finally arrested and thrown into the lock, I had plenty to think about.
Okay. Sorry for the sneezing, guys. I wasn't expecting it either. And I cannot really like keep them from happening because then I'm gonna start feeling sick. Yeah, also that makes me sick. And I want to add to the list. I'm just running in circles, am I?
Are you looking to start something? I'll finish it.
Tell us
Another
about
one?
your arrest.
Oh, my arrest was spectacular. Definitely one for the record books. UC Security sent an armada after our little fleet of ships and picked us off one by one until the remainder of us made it to the wheel.
For a listener's benefit, that was the star station in orbit around Voli that you destroyed just before your arrest, correct?
You see, that's what they'd have you believe, but the truth is much less sinister. There was a firefight on the wheel when they tried to bring us in. We holed up, but UC Security unleashed hell. The damage they caused was catastrophic. We only surrendered so we wouldn't die when the station exploded.
Well, the UC says you set demolition charges to try and cover your tracks and make your escape.
That's their story. You'll have to go with your gut on what you think really happened. Anyway, they took us in and tossed us into the lock. That lovely resort they opened on Suvorov.
And you were imprisoned there for how long?
Well, it was supposed to be for life, Gale. But I ended up serving 2 years before I decided I'd had enough.
Is there any particular reason that you started the riots that eventually led to the worst prison break in United Colonies history?
Yes. I'm quite proud of that, actually. I honestly didn't think it would go as well as it did. As for the reason, well, it's simple. The UC were treating us like animals. The conditions in the lock were ridiculously bad and no one cared. That's why they stuck us on that ice ball in the first place. Out of sight, out of mind.
Your escape caused the deaths of many that were stationed at the lock. Some would brand that as a bit dismissive for what you're describing as a protest. If you were simply advocating for your fellow inmates, why didn't you just go through the proper channels?
My God.
And what the hell was I supposed to do?
There you go.
Send a strongly worded letter to my duly appointed representative? Wake up. The UC only responds to actions, not words. In my mind, there was no other choice. You know what? Let's move past my time at the lock so we can get to the point of this goddamned interview.
They're kind of humanizing the fleet now. But well, that doesn't change the fact that they are pirates. They definitely don't do good things. But at the very least, it doesn't seem like... It is kind of crazy, but it's not like... Like crazy.
Security schedule.
I don't know if I'm making sense.
Outside and inside the key.
Need something?
Yeah, I need to finish searching this place, of course.
Tell us what the future holds for the Crimson Fleet.
Changes are coming, Gale. Huge changes. The Crimson Fleet will soon be a much bigger player in this little game between the members of the settled systems.
That's quite a bold statement. Would you care to elaborate?
Well, let's just say that I'm on the brink of a score so large, it makes everything else pale in comparison. Beyond that, you'll just have to wait and see.
If you aren't willing to discuss the details, why grant SSNN this interview?
Simple. I refuse to allow the UC to spin or bury the story, making it sound like
why does the Crimson Fleet need to make this mysterious move that you're being so evasive about?
I know SysDef instructed you to draw this meeting out as long as possible. So let me sum this up. I intend to make sure that the Crimson Fleet becomes the United Colony's worst nightmare. And nothing, I mean nothing in this universe, will stop me from achieving that goal.
There are those that would disagree with you and claim this interview is grandstanding, or worse, a recruitment tool. After all, SSNN reaches every corner of the settled systems, and your aspirations could inspire the directionless to turn to the fleet.
You and the sheep that listen to your garbage can believe whatever the hell you want. If you were so worried about what I had to say, you wouldn't have allowed yourself to be brought here.
Also very true. I mean, he speaks well, then God knows who killed or who he would kill in general. Because that's the point, the logic might be even safe and, you know, just right. This doesn't mean you can act on it. Anyways, let's go talk to this guy.
So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet.
Do I?
You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me, personally. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
Yes.
Hey, if you've got a problem, I can decorate that wall behind you with your brains. Well, could use a little color if you ask me.
It's all right, Neva. I admire this rook's backbone. Takes a lot of guts to crack jokes with the threat of death staring them in the face.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it.
I don't want to know too
Through
much.
a bit of luck and a hat, this will be the first time someone from the Crimson Fleet has set foot in there for, well, since Crix left the place behind. It has been frustrating being this close to potential clues, but not being able to find a way through those prison walls. Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Subarov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Sistef. Sounds like someone wants to get down to business.
Yes.
Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
Okay. We got there, finally. Pyjama Man. Let's go.
So this is the key. I'm honest.
Too many missions, not enough time.
What kind of name is SysDef anyway?
I haven't checked that around here, have I?
I hope Bug has something strong enough to knock me out.
Can give him a punch in the face if you like.
I heard Isla's sister is some hardcore mercenary. I wouldn't get on her bad side.
I would shut up.
You see SysDef is a joke. They haven't caught us yet.
Just in case. A bit of toilet paper can go a long way.
Luxury right here.
I don't know why I said it can go a long way, but
Sure, I've got a minute. Go ahead. We have time to rearrange things.
as if you decide.
Right.
Okay. Pyjama Man is gonna stay as himself for a little longer.
Later.
I'll check if there is some stuff that can actually give me a... Oof, like this one is a lot. Okay. And this is where they're supposed to go. It's just one planet with a lot of moons. Okay, though, I'm gonna take a break now. And just in case this is the end of the episode, thank you very much everyone for watching. Thank you for subscribing if you did. If you did not, it's fine. It's actually quite satisfying already to know that somebody's watching this, so subscribing is something that you can do if you like, because again, it's free to you and it helps me. So if you can if you want to, but it's not compulsory, so it's up to you. Though, just, you know, think about it, because again, it's free for you. Do comment and let me know what you think about my videos, anything you want to say. I'd be glad to read and reply to. Seriously, anything, just, you know, interact, just make me happy, don't make me feel like I'm alone in this world. Sorry. Do like the video if you liked it, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Ciao ciao.